Hello, and thank you so much for your interest in our Costa Rica experience. I almost don't want to call it a retreat, and I've stopped calling it a yoga retreat because it is so much more. It is a spiritual adventure journey that will truly change the trajectory of your life. Eduardo, my partner, and I, who have created this retreat together and who facilitate this retreat together, we've designed something so unique and so spectacular that you will get to really see the true Costa Rica, off the beaten path of tourism. You will get to spend 4 nights in an off-the-grid eco lodge that is so pristine in the energy and the quality of the environment. On the property at Chakra, at the Eco Lodge, we have our own waterfall, and we get to explore a day hike that takes us through 7 different waterfalls. We have a family that comes and cooks for us authentic Costa Rican food. So you get to really savor the nuances, the tastes, the trueness of the country and its culture from a very different perspective. And inside of all of this, you're also getting support in doing the deeper work in excavating your greatness and really stepping into your optimal potential as a human. And what that really means is being challenged. We always say challenged by choice, but being given these opportunities to experience things like rappelling down waterfalls and rappelling down rocks and climbing up ancient 300-year-old trees, where you're literally going to climb up on a rope, but climbing up and going to the top of this tree where it might be something you look at and deem as impossible. And before you know it, you're doing it. Before you know it, you're climbing it. And what happens is your cells begin to shift. The neural pathways get rewired. Your whole sense of self and your identity begins to be reworked in these experiences and through these experiences, because you're doing things in ways that you may never thought were possible for you before, or simply you're doing things from a deeper place of stillness and self-loving, without the push, without the have to, without the pressure on yourself, but from a real sense of connecting to your authentic joy and possibility and potential. So the first part of the retreat we spend at Chakra in the cloud forest. It is such a magical place. It's a very quiet place to get still, sometimes not quiet, with monkeys and hummingbirds and butterflies and fruits and avocados and the nature around, but the place itself offers a lot of room to go inwards. We also get to transition from the cloud forest and from the mountain areas of Costa Rica to the beach, and we spend our last 2 nights and couple of days at an eco resort on the ocean. Again, with incredible views, very different in the climate and the atmosphere from the cloud forest. So you get the best of both of these worlds while waking up every morning and being led through a yoga and movement class by myself, and being led through different practices and exercises, facilitated processes that are very, I'll just say, deepening to whatever your practice is, whatever your current state of being is. You will leave elevated. You will leave clearer. You will leave like you have just shed the weight of, your karmas and your psyche and your heart. A lot of healing takes place inside of these weeks, because our intention is that you truly thrive and not just have a great week and go back to your life, but have an actual transformation inside of this week that is sustainable and that truly brings you back to who you are, to recalibrate you to your true nature, to your uniqueness. And this is the place where you can live in flow. This is the place where you can live symptom-free. This is the place where you can have the greatest impact in your family, in your community, and in the world when you are aligned with yourself. So if a week in Costa Rica together, exploring beautiful places in nature, doing really fun things. Sometimes some people say they're scary. It depends on your perspective and your experience. But what I found is that everybody that has come has been willing. Everybody that has come has felt supported by the community of other people that gather. We attract really amazing humans to these experiences, to these retreats. So if you feel like you would like to join us, reach out to me. I would love to hear about you, who you are, and what is calling to you from this experience. And I can't wait to share this incredible blue zone of Costa Rica with you. So much love and talk to you soon. Ciao.